Howdy everyone, this is Godzi, and I decided to do this because I thought it'd be fun. No, I'm not going to crop out the ads, but I might put funny images on the side of the video, so I'm essentially cropping out the ads because these ads are constantly changing, and I hope they don't show any location-based ones, but just in case, I have my VPN set to a city I don't live in, so that should be helpful. So yeah, we're doing Will You Press the Button? If you don't know what this is, then you're gonna quickly find out because I'm not explaining it. It's hypotheticals. You either push the button or you don't. It's pretty obvious. Hey look, Minecraft servers free forever. That's totally not a scam. Yeah, alright, let's go. I don't think about these too much unless it's something actually thought-provoking, so yeah, because oftentimes people suck at making hypotheticals. So yeah, let's start from this one. You can start your life over from any age you choose and doing things that you wished you did and having the information you have when you go back in time, but this will change the future completely. And you'll have to repeat all of your worst moments as well as your best ones. If I know what's happening, why would I have to so nothing happens, you just relive the past. Anyways, you live a pleasant and relatively quiet life with a job that pays well, but you're fat and your only friends constantly make fun of you. So I'd be Kira Yoshikage. Cheesecake Factory banner ad, I can actually get rid of that. Ooh, dog. Hello, dog. Anyways, no. You will cause world peace forever, cure all hunger and all disease and poverty, and forever be remembered for your deed, but you will die. What the fuck is this ad? What kind of mobile game ass ad is this? These ads are fucking hilarious. Yeah, okay, Stillwater, Minnesota. That is not where I live. That's amazing. I'm not selfless enough to do this, I'm sorry. Lol. Alright. Your body will be in good shape no matter what, but your voice will be super high-pitched. That sounds kind of funny. That just sounds kind of funny. I realize that would make my voice insanely grating after a while. And I actually like my voice, so I'm saying no. Sorry. You can fly, but you can never ever believe again. Everything you know and love becomes darkness. Okay, so it's a meme. You can type at 1,000 words per minute, but you can only use Comic Sans. Wah wah, whatever. The problem is you can't think that fast. 1,000 words per minute? Can you think that fast? Probably not. But essentially that just means you have godlike typing speed. Like, I don't do graphic design or anything like that, so what if I have to use... The only thing that would do is change the fonts that I use for, like, episode numbers on my thumbnails. Does this also, like, bend the rules of reality and all my tweets are in Comic Sans? That's hilarious. This just means I get work done faster. I'd take that. I'd take that. Everybody believes everything you say, but you can only tell the truth? I'm okay with that. I am the #1 enemy of Republicans everywhere. Everything I say, they believe me. The Death Note will be granted to you, but you will become blind in 10 days. Did you watch the show? Because you're not supposed to root for the guy that has the notebook that kills people. Did you know that? I killed Donald Trump. Good job. You can bring back to life any one person of your choice from all of history, but they will follow you around like a lost puppy, even to the bathroom. I go out in public, and people are just like, who's that short guy with you, Owen? Oh, it's Napoleon Bonaparte. It just sounds funny. I probably wouldn't actually do that, but whatever. You control all sea creatures and can breathe underwater, but you cannot ever exit the water. No. That's so pointless. You have a box that can travel through time and space, but everyone you travel with... Oh, I can be in the box, okay. Will eventually come by some misfortune that will either prevent them from ever seeing you again or will kill them. Does this include myself? Can I not just transport ibuprofen to the distant past? Like copious amounts of ibuprofen to the distant past with my box that travels through time and space? Can I not just send copious amounts of Mountain Dew to the medieval era to deliver to thirsty Victorian children? Why do I have to put people in the box? I'm pushing the button. Every time you open your fridge, your favorite food shows up, but your tastes change when you eat it. So I will always be having different food and my tastes change every time I open my fridge and eat my favorite food. So my favorite food is just constantly changing, but I always have my favorite food. So like right now, I'd open it up and I'd have like the most pristine, like seafood Alfredo I'd ever laid my eyes on. And I eat it for lunch. And then the next time I open the fridge, it's like a ham slider. And it's the most pristine ham slider I've ever had in my life. And then I open the fridge and I have, for some reason, I have a bag of Smart Food white cheddar popcorn in my fridge because I'm a psychopath. And it's the most pristine popcorn I've ever had in my life. You get the point. What the fuck? Yeah, it changes to your next favorite food, Sean Kennedy. So fucking right, Murlocking. Like, or are people registering it as you eat it, your tastes change? Instructions unclear, dick stuck in toaster. With the push of this button, you become the richest person on the planet, but you will lose your vision in a freak ice skating accident. So, does this mean I become Jeff Bezos? Or I become the richest person on the planet? Because I don't like either of those. You will live forever, but no one else will ever be able to live forever like you. I feel like that's implied. I didn't think immortality was contagious. Little kids aren't allowed to speak while online gaming, but you must watch the beginning of the Pixar movie Up without crying. I don't like Up. I don't care for Up. I think Up is a pretty boring movie. All things considered, the beginning is good. I can definitely get through it without crying, because the amount of times I fucking heard that dun 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 fucking. There's this kid I used to babysit who just watched it all the time on repeat. He'd get bored of it and then want it restarted. Because the movie is, I think it's one of Pixar's worst movies that I've seen. I haven't seen it in a while. I'd have to rewatch it and like really think about it. But it makes no fucking sense to me. The only explanation that I like about it is that Carl's on his deathbed and it's like a hallucination dream. Or it's just a dream in general. Like he's not on his deathbed. That it's all a dream or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. Next. You can choose any two people to live with you forever and they do anything you tell them to. But no matter what you do, your lips are always chapped. That is just pain central. Fuck you. Pokemon is real, but Team Rocket is always successful at stealing your Pokemon. No. Like, picture this from a world where our pets, as they exist, aren't real. And the button prompt is cats and dogs and birds and lizards and turtles and fish are real, but an evil team always comes and steals your cherished pet. No. Kill those sons of bitches. I agree, Manning Libby. You can have any superpower you wish, but using it requires a tremendous amount of energy and you will require supplements every day for the rest of your life. What if that superpower is having infinite energy? This is stupid. Yeah, someone thought of that. You meet the woman/man of your dreams, real or fictional, and you both fall in love immediately. Love the enby erasure. If either of you cheats on one another, the other person will die gruesomely. He or she, enby erasure, does not know this and you cannot tell her. Well, we can tell that this is written by a straight guy, because you did not include both pronouns there, but whatever. A straight guy or a cis lesbian, presumably. Well, if both of us fall in love immediately, why would we cheat on each other? I mean, this feels artificial anyways. Like, yeah, if they're in true love, why the fuck would they cheat? This just feels artificial, frankly. So, whatever. Next. Find the cures to all illnesses and diseases. You are vulnerable to all illnesses and diseases, and the cure works only 50%. Everyone is vulnerable to all illnesses and diseases. So this just means, like, vaccinations and whatnot only work 50% of the time on you, which basically means you die. So, like, you get mumps and fucking whooping cough and COVID all at once, and pneumonia and AIDS, and you die. So, no. You were given the chance to wipe Freemasonry off the earth for good. Isn't that like a secret society? But religions take over the world. Atheism and Satanism are both wiped out as well. This is just reality. Anyways, you will get the certification of the highest ranked education in your country, but you must work on the shittiest job in your country for 7 years. This is already reality. Don't put ads on my screen. You would be able to travel in time and kill Hitler, but you would have to remain in the past. What era do I kill Hitler in? Do I kill him in the 20s? Do I kill him in the... How old was he when he died? He died in 45. Do I kill him in the 1890s? When do I kill him? I don't want to go to the past anyways. I don't. I feel like the conundrum with... What the fuck is this question? Whatever. I feel like the conundrum with killing Hitler in the past, like, obviously the moral answer of, would you go back to the past to kill Hitler, yes or no? You should say yes. But you have to think of the butterfly effect. It's like, if Hitler doesn't commit a genocide, then do genocides keep happening? Like, I mean, of course, genocides are still happening anyways, so that's besides the point. But I feel like, would killing Hitler not then just give rise to another empire? Granted, also if you kill Hitler, no one would ever be a Nazi, at least in the word Nazi. There would still be genocidal maniacs. But would they? I don't know. Anyways, you're the world's greatest spelunker, but you have no oranges. What? You're weird. You can be in a movie, but it has to be with Justin Bieber. Oh no, 2012 called. Sure. Why the fuck not? It doesn't say how successful the movie would be, but I'd be okay with doing an amateur acting job, as long as it's not like a fucking porn movie with Justin Bieber. Well, I've already pushed the button. I've resigned my fate. You can teleport at any time, but you must naked when you do it. Is there any function of that? I mean, the amount of places you could teleport to, like a bank vault. Does this mean you can't have anything on your person? You can't teleport with objects that you are holding? I don't know if there's any purpose of this, so I will not. You can make anything disappear by looking at it. Everything you look at disappears. So, this sucks. You can eat any food, and not gain any weight or health problems, but you have a giant hairy mole on your nose for the rest of your life. I'm assuming this is like cuts off arm, it grows back logic, where it's like, oh, if you get it removed, it comes back. And how are we talking giant? Like absurdly big? To the point where it makes no sense that it exists in the first place, or what? So I don't know. I don't know. Surgery. You can get any girl or guy you want, enby erasure, but you can never fall in love. This seems counterintuitive to what you're talking about. Your band has the ability to save rock and roll, but your lead singer loses his hand, becomes possessed, and chases you through an abandoned hospital. Is this just the plot to a TV show or something? You become the best actor in the world, but you'll never fall in love. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to love somebody someday, but that can only happen eventually. And if I push the button, it'll never happen, so. You have the ability to read anyone's mind, but everyone knows you have the ability to. So my existence would make people more uncomfortable. Splendid. No. Everyone will like you and think you are a great person. Awesome. You become whatever kind of minority you hate. What is that? Who? Did Hitler write this? Did Hitler write this? What is... You become whatever kind of minority you hate the most? I mean, I guess if we're taking this seriously, I would just become a billionaire and everyone loves me. I would become what Elon Musk most wants to be. Rich and beloved. Oh no! Yeah, look at this. James Fisher, I don't hate minorities. I'm assuming this means like an ethnic minority. To which point, what would that be? Nothing, because I don't hate people. Sorry, not racist. Sorry, not homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic. I don't hate anyone for their religion. So, wah wah. You gain the ability to teleport as many times as you wish at any time, but where you teleport is random. So then you can just teleport until you go somewhere cool. It's like, I teleport and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm in Serbia. I teleport, okay, I am in the London Underground. I teleport, I'm off to the Arctic for 3 weeks. I am at, fucking Hershey Park. Teleport, I am in Area 51 and I am dead. Teleport, I am back in England and I have a cold. No. Your life turns into a role-playing game with all the elements you would find, such as leveling up, you are the main character. Lovely main character syndrome. But the world has been turned into a post-apocalyptic dystopia. Survival will be difficult and fraught with peril. No. No. Homestuck much? Is that what Homestuck is about? I feel... I've never seen, like, a single thing about Homestuck other than some character designs. You could genuinely convince me that it's a psyop that never existed, because I don't know a damn thing about it, but I know a lot of people grew up obsessed with it. I don't even know where you guys found it. I don't know what the fuck it is. So, whatever, next. You have unlimited money, but you have to become a raw food vegan. That just implies you only eat plant-based things. So, like, I already eat a lot of pasta. I mean, I guess the only problem with that, do they have plant-based seafood yet? Probably not. Next. Twitter and Facebook dies off, nice, but you now have to go talk to your friends in real life. But Discord exists? I guess for the mental health of the world. That's fine. You get all of Batman's gadgets, but Batman kills your parents and your dog. No. Bullshit. Fuck you. You will gain the ability to fly, but only when you're naked. What's the function of flying? Other than, like, adrenaline. Is there a function of it? I don't think so. Thank you, Skylar. You could live in any universe you wanted, but you would have to eat a can of worms every year. Every year? And how much is a can of worms? I'm saying now. You have infinite money, but you can't spend any on yourself. This is not a downside. That is not a downside. Hey, Mom. Here's lunch. Hey, Mom. Here's lunch tomorrow. And the next day, and the next day. Here's a fuck ton of money. I can make everyone I care about rich. I can donate to every fucking GoFundMe for anybody having any amount of trouble with anything. But I can't buy things for myself. I can give money to people and they can buy things for me. Loophole. Fuck you. I have unlimited money, zero downside. You can change your body to exactly what you want it to be and it will stay like that. Oh boy, we have the trans question. But you only get 3 chances not to stuff it up. And when you do it, you get a really bad leg cramp for 2 minutes. What do you mean not stuff it up? If it's exactly what you want it to be, and I just have leg pain for 2 minutes, I've had worse pain, whatever. GG. You can fly, but buttons blind you if you look directly at them. Buttons like keyboard buttons or buttons like shirt buttons? What's the function of flying, again? Like, next. You could turn into any animal whenever you want, but that animal would turn into you for the time you are the animal. Why would I want to turn into an animal? Like, I turn into a bird, and a random bird in the sky turns into me and falls out of the sky and dies? That's one way to fake your own death. No. Dragon, they aren't real. You will become the greatest pirate in all 7 seas. I'm not even reading the downside. Next. You can have sex with anyone you desire. That's artificial. But you're severely depressed and... Okay, no. No. One Direction never existed, but Hitler succeeded? 2012 called? Oh my god. Who? Okay, whatever. There's a pill that will suck all the fat out of your body and you will be at 0% body fat, so you die! The downside is there's a 50% chance you'll die if you take it. No, there's a 100% chance you die. You die! You are dead. You need fat to live. At least a little. Are you fucking stupid? Jesus. You can have sex with Megan Fox whenever you like. Who the fuck is Megan Fox? I know the name. What does she look like? I don't know if she's a singer or an actress or a politician. Who the fuck is Megan Fox? Googling it on my phone. I mean, she's pretty, but no. No thanks. She will tell all her friends you have a small penis, even if you don't. How does this apply for people who are AFAB then? Or any post-op AMAB trans people? Like, you're a cis lesbian and you have sex with Megan Fox and she goes around saying, yeah, Chelsea's got a small penis. What? I mean, I don't care about the upside anyway. It doesn't matter. Head sex. Good job, Bryce. You have the ability to turn into a fox, but you have to deal with people shouting, what does the fox say when you pass by? What's the function of turning into a fox? Anyways. You can switch genders whenever you want. We got a trans question, guys. When you turn into a guy, you have an itchy beard, and when you turn into a girl, you're on your period. Hey, guys, did you know you can just do the top part anyways? And it does not matter about your biology? No one gives a fuck. Also, what happens if you turn biologically non-binary? You can just do that anyways, and why would I ever turn into a guy? Fuck that. Are you stupid? Shut up. Goodbye. You can already do the top part, so eat shit. You will get every piece of clothing you desire stored in a gigantic wardrobe, But if someone finds out about your endless wardrobe of infinity, you will never be able to wear clothes again. Oh, I was like, is it raining when it's this sunny out? No, there's someone moving a wheelbarrow across the road and it's that loud. Why? That's just weird. Whatever. How do you get caught exactly? How exactly do you get caught on this? Like, just wear some of the same outfits every now and then and be like, oh yeah, I bought it. How do you get caught on that? Whatever. All your goals, wishes, and desires will be fulfilled and you will live a successful life. Okay. But everyone you have known and loved will disremember you and you will never see them again. No. Sorry. What, friends? You can have sex with any 100 guys or girls within a year's time and be erasure, but you can't ever have sex again after that. No. That's artificial. I choose no AIDS. You will be rich, but you will have to drive multipla. Guess we're doing another Google search. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Google multipla. Oh no! I will be rich, but I drive a car with small headlights. And it looks like a minivan. Oh no! Oh no, I don't like driving anyway. I don't care what my car looks like. Fuck you. Like, go away. You can make anything you want a reality, but all bad things in your mind will become reality uncontrollably. Yeah, no. No. You get to have your early childhood back, but no. What? I don't want to relive my childhood anyways. It wasn't bad, I just don't want to do that. You will never die from natural causes, but you age like a normal person. What? So, you can only die from, like, disease, murder, accidents, suicide, not from old age, and you age like a normal person. Are you implying that I don't? Sure! Amazing! Next. You gain any 6 powers you want, but you have no secret identity, so you and your family are always hunted. Yeah, no. Fuck that. You create a brand for franchise that the entire world will love for years and nearly everyone knows about, but due to a controversial copyright lawsuit, it becomes outlawed in most countries after only 2 years. You're asking, do I want to be a bad entrepreneur? No. You get to marry anyone, this is already artificial, but you'll lose both eyes and get a transplant, so you and your significant other share eyeballs? Huh? This is just weird. I feel like this is someone's kink. I'm drinking some water real quick. Beautiful. All right. Any and every wish you have is granted without any consequences, but upon pressing the button, time will reverse to a few moments before pressing it. So you can't push the button. You literally cannot push the button, is what I'm hearing. You can travel to any location, anytime, and any alternate reality you can imagine by teleportation, but you have thousands of intergalactic enemies always attempting to destroy you. No. No thanks. You get $1 every time you pick your nose, but you'll always have to fart on your food before you eat it. No. You'd make what? Like fucking $10 if you're an avid nose picker? You can have sex with anyone you want, but Nicolas Cage will also watch you 2 feet away. What if I want to have sex with Nicolas Cage? That is the top comment. Okay, it's a second comment. No. Next. You gain the ability to fly, but making physical contact with any other human being aside from yourself is incredibly painful. Again, what is the function of flying? Goodbye. Jesus. You live in the world of your favorite book, but you are the villain. What's my favorite book? I don't know what my favorite book is, regardless. You become God, but you have legions of faithfuls always praying to you and asking for shit. You can't even block it out. No. Fuck that. You gain superpowers, but you lose your sense of touch. What does that mean? Like my body is numb? Or I literally phase through things? No. No. You are granted 3 wishes, but every wish you make will reduce your lifespan accordingly to the type of wish that you make. The more complicated the wish, the more lifespan it will take. Dude, you're fucking writing a novel over here. This is stupid. Next. The fictional character you have the biggest crush on comes to life in the real world. He, she, enby, fucking erasure is reeling from the fact that his or her existence is completely pointless and will most likely be driven insane by this. What if they're already insane? Next. Infinite bacon, free to everyone. The bacon also has no negative impact to your health, but all other pig food products no longer exist. So, ham and pork? I mean, infinite bacon free to everyone solves world hunger at the cost of no one can eat ham or pork anymore. That's maybe a fair trade-off. I mean, I really like ham, and pork is occasionally good if it's got the right seasonings. But this just solves world hunger, so like, whatever. Sure, why not? Whatever. Oh, ribs. Yeah, I don't care for ribs. Sorry. You become very charismatic, everyone will like you, but you will become severely unhappy because inside you'll just be an empty shell. The downside's already real. I'm kidding. You are able to manipulate the mind of everybody that you see, but everybody that you look at appears naked. Appears, but isn't actually? You can use this for propaganda, but this just sounds gross. Anyways, you get free gigabit internet access anywhere in the world, but anyone in the world can see everything you do online. No. No. Sorry. You become immortal and forever youthful, but you're stuck repeating your high school years for eternity. Kill me. Fuck you. You can have anything and everything you ever wanted, but you have to stop using Tumblr forever. Oh no! Next. You have free internet connection with 500 megabits per second, but Tumblr is down forever. I think my internet's already 500 megabits per second. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But either way, if it is, this just means I don't pay for internet. Oh no! You will be imperfect, healthy, and die peacefully in your sleep at the ripe age of 92, but the love of your life will die a slow, painful death at the age of 42. Yeah, no. Nah. You have an unlimited funds bank account, but you must kill someone for the first 1,000, and another person for every additional 1,500. You cannot be punished for it. Oh, I cannot be punished for it? Well, there are some people on this planet that deserve death. We'll just say that. Hey, child molesters, I'm gonna be rich. Fair point. That's not even what I was thinking about. Anyways, instantly have exact amount of cash required for any and all You're saying vidya. Kill yourself. You will be a remembered hero and a legendary swordmaster, but you will die a slow, painful, but heroic death. Anyways. Every button you push on this site comes true, but you have to visit this site once a day. You don't always have to push a button. Oh no! Next. You become a millionaire and live a long, healthy life. But every day at exactly 6 p.m. you must sit deadly still on a chair for an hour and do nothing without fail. Nah. That's boring. You can fuck your dream girl as many times as you want. But she looks just like her, but is for real your mom. This is gross. This is gross. You gain 2 powers, transformation into anything you want. It's the trans question, and teleportation. You can still move when transformed and teleport anywhere, but you can never become human again and have to suffer a pain like you're burning every time you use either of these powers for the first 24 hours you're in that new form. This is just the fucking meme where it's like, My metamorphosis begins. The form they promised me is amazing, but my transformation will be agonizing. Unearthly sounds, and then anime cat girl at the end. It's just that meme. But you can never become human again. Okay, no. I enjoy being human. So next. You become the most attractive man/woman on Earth. Enby erasure. But everyone thinks you are gay/lesbian. 2012 called, I guess? So, oh no. Next. 41% said no. That's amazing. You will be as rich as you want to be, but you can't choose infinite. Okay? 7 septendecillion. You can't change how much money you choose to have. Why would I change it from 7 septendecillion? Inflation will rise within 5 years. Many robbers will try and steal your money, and you are not allowed to protect the money. I have 7 septendecillion. I am going to destroy the concept of money. Kill yourself. I don't care. Inflation's not real. I have 7 septendecillion dollars. I am giving everyone free everything. 7 septendecillion. You know how high that is? That is very many zero. That is a lot of digits. You are never running out. Ever. I have a message that's important. So this video is only gonna be about 10 more minutes. Hello, Evan. Yes. Okay, turn off phone. You gain education without having to go through school and earn money that can sustain you by doing nothing for the rest of your life. Cool. Why do I need the education to do something then? Whatever. But all your friends must be met through the internet. I'm fine with that. You can meet them in real life later on, but you can never meet a new friend through vocal speech. This is fine. This is fine. This just means I can't meet anyone new in actual real life. But what if I just play charades with them? Like, I can't talk to strangers, but I just pull out my phone and point at it and just like pull up Discord and show them my Discord, and then I can text them on there, wanna be my friend? And if they say yes, I can talk to them in real life. There is no downside to this. And I don't have to work. This is amazing. And it doesn't even force me to make friends with weirdos. This is a non-bad downside. You can read people's minds, but you have to have their permission, and you can't make them say yes forcefully. What's the point? Oh my god! The ability to read people's mind, but you can only hear the bad thoughts. You could make a very good, therapist. This isn't horrible. This isn't the worst thing. This is not terrible. You can predict the future, but you cannot remember the past. No. You can perfectly speak any 5 languages of your choosing, but you forget your native language permanently. English is overrated. Now I speak French, Spanish, Japanese, Swiss, and Norwegian. Those are probably the 5 at the top of my list, because that's a pretty good amount. Chinese might also be cool. I don't know. This is fine. Whatever. My native language is almost useless. It's Dutch. Nice. Yeah, my native language is gibberish, so. You achieve the ability to transcend to the highest level of nirvana, but you're permanently and irreversibly a hardcore Nazi. Everyone, I am at peace. You must kill me. No. No. You will become the best at a skill of your choice. Good start. But everyone will hate you for it, even your family and friends. Okay, no. No. Next. You get to live in the Star Wars universe. Did you know that's about war? You are super cute, super talented, and super great in bed, but you're socially awkward. This is already true. Next. You will gain infinite power of all kinds, a god among men. but you have to defeat the powers that be in a... What? You have to defeat the powers that be in a sick rock off every 10 days to keep these powers. No missing it, regardless of where you are at the time. I don't know what the downside is, so I'm saying I will not. I don't know how... I don't know what the question is. So next, you get the power to see the future, but you can only see the future of others and not be able to tell them about it. This sounds like a book concept that would just be horrible. Next, Facebook shuts down, but Tumblr shuts down at the same time. Based. You can change anything about your body you want. Oh my god, it's the trans question. Whenever you want, gender included, but you are in extreme pain for 1 day every time you do. Ooh. Okay, now that would be worse than the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And you don't want to know the answer to what the worst pain I've ever felt in my life is. It did not require hospital intervention, I'll tell you that much. And it's not emotional pain. I'll tell you that much too. It's actual physical pain. And I'm not telling you, not because it's a TMI thing, but because it's gross. Anyways, extreme pain for 1 day? That sounds really agonizing. But then it's business as usual. I think that's manageable. You see the risks trans people will take in this society? It's crazy. Also known as working out. This is how cis people see the world. You are the author of an insanely popular work of fiction, Based. You can observe as fans devote their life to it and entire communities praise your genius. Please don't obsess too much over my work, but you cannot take credit for it. The world would think someone else wrote it. You know that you created it, but no one else ever will. I think that's fine. You make a cultural phenomena, and people love it. That's kind of my goal with doing things like this anyways. To make people's days better, you know? To give people something to enjoy. So yeah, a Pokemon MMO comes out, but video games as an industry die out 6 months later. Isn't Pokemon Unite an MMO? I'm not sure, but no. There is a Pokemon MMO. Next. You have your dream job working from home, but you have to use Internet Explorer. I use Microsoft Edge. Is that bad? This is fine. This is fine. Next. You live in a world filled with sexy, fuckable women all to yourself, but condoms don't exist. To be fair, I'm probably sterile, but this is still artificial and gross. Next. Nice time to be a lesbian. Thank you, Taya. You can have kids, but they have to be adopted. I feel like this is already reality, and I don't want kids. Next. You are incredibly charismatic, but 75% of people you meet think you're gay. That's already true. Next. Get super sight, also get shitty hearing. I already have shitty sight, shitty hearing, so this is an upside. Next, is that a medical term? Canada becomes a global empire, but donuts are illegal. Why would Canada becoming a global empire be considered an extreme upside? Evan messaged me back. One moment. I'm gonna say no to this question, by the way. Sure thing. Alright. Yeah, what's the point of making Canada a global empire? You have an infinite supply of weed, but every time you smoke, a randomly chosen person die. Now, I understand this is supposed to be bad. My first thought is, I don't smoke, I don't want to smoke, so the upside doesn't even matter. Wait, I don't want to smoke. I have an infinite supply of weed. The downside is every time I smoke, a randomly chosen people die. People being plural, by the way, so this includes entire demographics. If I smoke, there goes fucking Switzerland. So sorry. I smoke again, there goes pregnant women. I smoke again, there goes Americans, I'm dead. But, business opportunity. I am selling you guys so much weed for cheap. I become the weed tycoon. Wow, no one's thinking about what I think. You can fall asleep instantly and will always wake up feeling rested and refreshed. But you can only be awake for 12 hours a day. Is that a fair downside? That just means, like, you wake up at 8, you go to bed at 8. Or you wake up at 6, you go to bed at 6. No, this isn't worth it. The world becomes a utopia, free of violence, illness, hatred, and ignorance, but you must sacrifice the love of the person you care for the most. So, I don't know how to measure who I care about the most. Would that just be myself? I hate myself. This is already true. I pushed the button as a joke. I don't think I'd actually push it. Never be tired, but not be able to rest. Your mind will want to run like an engine all the time. This is fine. This is fine. I'm okay with that. If I'm never tired, then I'm a machine. Literally. Next. All women are attracted to you, but all men dislike you and avoid you. This is already true. No, it's not. Well, avoid at least doesn't mean they're going to interact with me positively or negatively. It's just like, at the most that's inconvenient. Like, I'm shopping and I go in the checkout lane and it's a guy and he's like, ugh, and walks away. This is artificial anyways, so I won't. Next. You are loved by millions. They're all 13-year-old girls. Ew. Next. You become a god. You're always at war with demons. Oh, so Republicans? I don't want to be a god. Next. You're the richest, most famous human on Earth, and nobody questions anything you do. But you can only consume human blood and meat. Hey, nobody questions it. Ew. Next. You become the best actor in the... I got this one earlier. The fuck? You will have 3 wishes per month. We got one similar to this, but this is a different downside. You are the last person on Earth, and you can bring only 1 person per wish back. No. You can read the mind of whomever you wish, but everybody else can read your mind. No. Gross. Are you kidding? I would get hate crimed as soon as I step out of my house. I opened my front door today and a Bible pamphlet fell out. You find a cure for cancer, but you get AIDS. Let me think. Is this... You would essentially require a lot of medical care. Like, you get sick, you go to the hospital. Like, your stomach feels a little... Ugh. You're going to the hospital. I don't want AIDS. People are going to find a cure for cancer probably in the next 20 years anyways. I know that's reductive, but still. You have the power to control everyone else's minds at all times, but you must run 1,000 meters a day until the end of your life. No. 1,000... Wait. 1,000... Did it say 1,000 meters? That's not bad. That's not bad. For some reason, I registered it as, like, 100 kilometers. 1,000 meters is a kilometer. I'd probably push it. I think I'd push that. Yeah, I think I would push that. You can tell any lie and people will believe you, no matter how ridiculous the lie, but you will become allergic to your favorite food, your favorite TV show will be canceled, and you will be unable to obtain porn. So, I can't have, like, seafood Alfredo anymore. My favorite TV show will be canceled. It's already over, so that doesn't matter. And I'll be unable to obtain porn. Oh no. Does that include in my imagination? This is just dumb. I like seafood Alfredo too much. You will revive all No. Kill yourself. Dinosaurs are like kind of cool, but I don't want to live with them. Be a billionaire and have the power to control people, but the machinations of your mind would be an enigma. Nice one. I don't exactly want to be a billionaire. Like, at least in this context. So no. Oh, yeah. You have the ability to change into animals, but you can only change into animals whose name starts with the third letter in your first name. Does this go by legal name or the name you go by? I would have to assume it goes by legal name. But if it goes by your chosen name, of which I have 2, it's either Y or W. So I can be a yak, I can be a walrus. There's no point to changing into animals. You can read minds, but when you do, your target can read yours. This sounds funny, like I read someone's mind, and I'm just thinking, I know what you're thinking, I know what you're thinking, I know what you're thinking, and they're like, No, this is pointless. Next. You become a physical dynamo, the highest grade in every martial art known to or ever will be known to man, as well as being an expert in parkour and other cool shit, but you can wear nothing but underwear for the rest of your life. This is stupid. You become the best musician in the world, but the only time you get to visit your hometown is when you're passing through on a tour. I hate my hometown. So I just become a good musician? If I can just convince my parents to move out of this fucking town, then I have no reason to come back to this town, essentially. And I can always talk to people online. But do I want to be a musician? I'm interested in playing music, but I don't think I'd want to be a professional touring musician. So, yeah. You will discover the foundations of magic and become the most recognized figure in all of history, but during your entire lifespan, you will be thought a fool and treated as such. So if, like, Da Vinci discovered fucking Firaga Bolganone, I will not. I'm bad at this. Men rule the world. No. Why is that the upside? You become president of the United States, but you are in a depression and at war with Russia. I can't handle that. No. You will have X-ray vision for the rest of your life, but you cannot turn it off. No. You could become any Disney character you want, but you're only alive when someone watches your film? What? Why would I want to become a Disney character? What's the upside here? What Disney character do you want to fucking be? Was this written by a 12-year-old girl who wants to be Elsa? Was this written by a 17-year-old furry who wants to be Simba? What is this? What is this? No! Lumiere! Next! The ideal form. You are a character in any video game or television show of your choosing, but you will die at some point while saving the life of the main character. Oh, amazing. Next. You get $10,000 at the end of each week. Nice. You have to drive subway trains for the next 10 years. But people can drive me. People can drive me. I have $10,000. I can call an Uber. Fuck you. I like trains. Me too, Crazy Rice. You will become Batman. No. Get a real working lightsaber. Don't care. You can become any animal you want. No. You will be the most beautiful person in the world, but everyone who looks at you, no. Next. You have an infinite supply of plain tortillas, but you will never have any dip. What the fuck? No. I mean, tortillas on their own aren't bad. You can put, like, rice or beans in it. Would beans count as fucking dip? Do you count, what is a dip? If you can put a chip in it, is it dip? Is a bag dip? Next. You can cook as well as a 5-star chef, but you lose your sense of taste. I don't want to be a professional chef, so no. You can travel through time and space with regenerative powers, but you have no family. No. You get to travel the whole world, own anything you want, and meet whomever you wish, but you will never find love. No. You always get gum for free at convenience stores, but there's a little spectral pink elephant that keeps following you around and no one else can see it, and sometimes it makes noises? Are you okay? Sure. You get a loyal pet dragon capable of flight, fire breathing, and full understanding of human languages. But the dragon has separation anxiety issues, going on destructive rampages when left alone. No, I don't need a dragon. You can do anything or get anything at any time in 1 instance per year, but after you perform this action, you become controlled by a being of unknown origin, because you don't know how to spell origin until the end of the year. No. No, ew. You have the power to control almost everyone in the world and make them your slaves, but one person will be immune and will overthrow and kill you in 15 years. No. No. You gain arms as strong as an old, sturdy oak, but you gain the legs of a seagull. No. No. The legs of sturdy oak and arms of a seagull, sure. Live your life comfortably, but everyone thinks you're mentally unstable. The bottom is already true. You get unlimited iTunes downloads. No one 2012 called. You will have the ability to learn any languages. You already do. You already do. So the downside just is a fucking bane on your reality. Next. You gain the power to create up to 1,000 warts on the bodies of people you don't like, but you have to buy new tires for your car every month. Have to are the keywords. But hey, at least I made Matt Walsh look like a pincushion. No. Your favorite book is made into an 8-hour movie and everything is included, but it looks like it was filmed with a damn potato? No. No. You'll become the happiest person on Earth, but you swap bodies with the person you hate the most. Jump off building. Next. You get to own any car you want, don't care. You become a wizard, but you can't listen to music. No. I know I said I would only go for another 10 minutes, but I'm waiting until Evan texts me again. Which he has not yet. He is not online on Discord. Once he is, I end. You get to restore Toontown. Isn't it still a thing? Next. You are able to enter 3 different worlds of your choosing. Harry Potter, Supernatural, and Assassin's Creed. Oh, so those are the worlds? Awesome! Next. You speak every language fluently, but you have a terrible stutter. That's ironic. Nah. You will be able to go to Hogwarts. Ew. Next. You will meet your most favorite celebrity in the world, but you have to marry them and raise a child with them. What? No. You win $1 million, but you can never use a smartphone/device again. So a smartphone or smart device? I don't know what counts as a smart device, so nah. You get to spend a day with your favorite YouTuber, but you don't get to be in a video with them. This is fine. This is fine. What's that matter? Oh, you get to meet a YouTuber you really, really like? Awesome! But you don't get to be on their channel? Whatever. I don't care. Next. Your favorite childhood video game series will get a proper reboot that will be true to the original but have new ideas, but Justin Bieber will be voicing a character. You see, this is almost close to what actually happened with Kingdom Hearts. The fucking super boss in the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC is voiced by Dylan Sprouse. Great. This is fine. Next. You could invent intergalactic space travel, but the only video game on Earth would be Call of Duty. This is stupid. Next. You understand the most fundamental principles of the universe. I already do. No one else will be able to understand it during your lifetime. This is already true. All right, Evan is online. What is the final question? You can read a book just by touching it. You can only read books once. Infinite knowledge. I push button. Goodbye.